Hello and welcome. Just thought I'd come out for an evening time spin, and I was just thinking about, you know, people starting off getting into biking and how it changes you, your whole way of thinking. I remember years ago, maybe even up as far as late teens, early 20s, I used to see these guys out on bikes. You're sitting back in the comfort of your car and you're kind of thinking, wow, that is, you know, that's exposed, that's fucking dangerous, it's not going to be me. And the guy I work with, remember, he started biking in his 50s, late 40s, 50s, and I used to ask him, you know, on a winter's day, the climate we have over here is not particularly suitable for biking. I used to ask him, wow, you're not cold, you're exposed to the elements, you're going to be freezing your balls off driving in and out on the bike. Wow, his lights are bright. He was kind of saying to me, no, it's not like that at all, it's different. So then when I kind of got into biking, and I told a couple of people, you know, the first thing, I'd say a lot of bikers around the world relate to this. You tell someone you get in a bike, the first thing they say is, no, not me, I'll kill myself. So what you mean? No, I wouldn't trust myself on a bike. I'd say, why? I'd be speeding. And that's the first thing I got. And then obviously it's the danger side. You start telling, you know, whatever, parents, wives, girlfriends, you get a bike, they always, fucking hell, it's a bit foggy. In the helmet area, they always kind of say, you know, just be careful. And you do have to watch yourself a lot more. I think from day one when you start, if you just program your brain into, look at this fucking terrible wanker. If you program your train of thought into safety, I don't know, it just kind of, it sticks with you. Every time you get in that bike, you realize I'm a fragile person. I'm exposed to everything. You're less likely to fuck around. Nearly everyone you talk to, they're always talking about, oh, I've come off the bike this, that time. From the videos I've seen on YouTube, if you watch every video from a guy coming off a bike and you kind of analyze it, there's always an issue that causes it. There's always something. Speed, he brakes on the bend, dodgy tires, whatever. But there's always something. You know, you're never just driving along and you fall off the bike. You do something that causes you to come off the bike. The police statistics, you know, or if you read about them and they analyze these crashes, it does happen where cars hit bikes. Nobody is denying that. It does happen, but you know, the higher percentage is due to driver error or driving, what's that? Driving outside your skill level or whatever. You know, I mean, you actually find that you'll enjoy it more if you're just driving within your skill set. The likes of these, you know, kind of roads in built up areas or whatever, you don't get an opportunity to speed, and let's be greasy, you don't enjoy it if you do speed anyway. It's much more enjoyable, you just kind of, you know, potting around, taking it easy, until you build up a certain level of skill. So as regards, you know, won't I get into biking, I would highly recommend it. I was an advocate, like I said, for a long time, saying, no, it's too dangerous, and you know, you're going to get killed, you're going to get injured. Yes, it's possible, but you know, it doesn't always happen. You can control your own destiny somewhat when it comes to speed and everything else. If you start off the way you mean to go on, as in, you know, drive reasonably safe, well, not reasonably safe, drive safe, but speed wise, which fuel have I got left? Speed wise, there's a time and a place for it. You know, if you're on an open motorway and you want to give it some speed, you know, I don't really see a problem in that. You know, no cars are going to pull out in front of you because it's a motorway. You can see everything a long way ahead. But if you're on these back roads and there's junctions, you know, you don't know who's going to pull out in front of you. And it does happen. So there's a time and a place for speed. If you really want to test your skills, go to a track. Get off the public road. Track days are not expensive. Go in, you know, you may pay, I don't know, 50 euros for a couple of hours. I don't actually know what it is, but it's not too expensive. Go in and do some laps, test your bike out, test your skills out. You come off on a track, you're wearing all the gear, you're not really, there's a very low chance you're going to get killed. If you come off on the road, you know you've pylons, lampposts everywhere, you have targets that you can hit, and you know, you can fuck yourself up, which has happened. But yeah, I mean, if it's something you want to get into, I definitely highly recommend it. You know, go about it the right way. Don't just jump straight out into a sports bike. You know, in Ireland, I'm not sure about the UK, but they have this IBT course, and you know, just to get you kind of used to the basics, it's a good idea. Just to get you out there, get used to handling a bike, and get used to being out on the road on a bike. It is different from a car. You just got to anticipate things a lot earlier than you would in a car, and you just got to realise that a bike handles and reacts different. The 2 wheels versus the 4, it's you know, it's completely different. But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole biking thing, getting started. It's there's a lot of benefits to it, very enjoyable, and you know, there's nothing like being outside in the elements, cruising along, the wind in the face. It's nice. Anyway, talk soon. Cheers.